Now I'm going to show you how to make some drop scones. I'd like to thank Ida, who's one of my fellow plant-based health professionals, patient advocates, for this recipe, although I've changed it very slightly. Right, so this is a no oil pancake recipe, and first of all we want to get some oats, rolled oats, about 100 grams of those, and I'm going to mix it all up in this. You don't have to, but it's quick and easy, that's all. So, being lazy, there we are. Just give them a bit of a blast in there. Right, a couple of bananas for sweetness, and I think their consistency helps hold them together as well. There we go, throw them in there. Doesn't matter if they're a bit bruised, it's a good way to use up bruised bananas. Banana bread and banana cake's also really good. Doesn't matter what they look like when they're in there. No one can tell. And of course they're really lovely and sweet by then, aren't they? So, okay. Then I'm going to put in a couple of tablespoons of wholemeal flour. I think Ida uses spelt flour. And I'm going to also put in a teaspoon of raising agent, so that bicarbonate soda. You can use baking powder if that's what you've got. It does the same thing really. Okay, and then I'll just give it a quick whiz before I put the oyster in. Okay, and you can also put salt in here if you like, although we don't tend to add salt to things. You put cinnamon in here as well. I've tried making them chocolatey, but they don't turn out that great, so I think playing with, say, some chocolate sauce on, if you can make hot chocolate sauce, that's a good one. I've got a pan on the hob, just warming through at the minute. It's a ceramic pan, but I believe that stainless steel pans will work just as well. I don't fry in oil, so you can put dried fruit in if you like, sultanas, raisins, whatever you like. As I said, cinnamon in here is lovely. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the pan now. Splash a little water. Yep, that's nice and sizzly. But you don't want it too hot because it will burn the bottom of the drop scones, pancakes, before they've had a chance to cook through. So I've got my electric hob on just over 2. Anyway, I hope you like my 1980s Wallace and Gromit cooker. It was 20 quid from the local auction. So, there we go, 1. Try and get them into a little space so they don't stick together. Just about fit another one in there, I think. There we go. So you just want to cook them really until they've kind of lost their gloopiness on the top and they look like they're cooked through. So there's a few bubbles coming through from the raising agent there. Looking like proper drop scones. So they seem to have started losing their shininess. They seem to be cooked all the way through, and they're well stuck on. So this is where we need our spatula to start prising them up with a bit of luck. Oh yes, oh yes, yes, coming up. Hooray! Result to do. Two. Right, then we'll just let them cook a little bit on that side. Just hope they don't stick on the other side now. Doo-doo. Brilliant. It's sticking a wee bit. Well, if they do, they do. It's part of the game. Yay! Right. That one's stuck a wee bit. I might just. Okay, so straight on with the next lot. Cooking away nicely. See the little air bubbles coming. These are cherries that are out of my freezer. You could use any fruit at all. I just thought it'd be nice to have a fruit kind of sauce to go with them. So all that is, I'm putting them on the hob here, stick them in there, and then I've got some organic date sugar again. Could use dates actually. Could use dates. Shall we use dates? So, no, let's use the date sugar. Right, we'll just warm that up, and you just put in as much to taste really. In the meantime, I need to prise these up. There we go. Don't worry if you do them and they stick. Sometimes they get temperamental, but I think just to try and make sure you've actually kind of cooked them all the way through, and you haven't got the heat up too high. Ooh. I love cinnamon, so I'm just going to put a little heapy spoon in there. I'll just taste the fruit just to see how sweet it is in a bit. But here we are, these ones are done. Okay, add some more. Yummy actually. Right, I'm just going to use this hand blender to blend up the cherries to make a really nice cherry sauce. There we are. It's got the odd cherry in there still, I think, but that's fine. That is delicious. Okay, so pancakes are done. I've got the shrikand out, and I'm going to give this a little stir. So, I don't know if you can see, there's like the yellow bits, which is the saffron. So just to stir that in. It's going a lovely yellow colour, and of course it's a slightly yellow colour because of the date sugar that's in it as well. So I'll just infuse or kind of stir through the flavours of the saffron and the cardamom. There we go. There. Beautiful. I've got the hot cherry sauce here. I suppose I could have made it a bit thinner if I'd wanted. And it could be any sort, any fruit sauce is nice. Apple, apricot, pancakes. Let's put on one side, on the other. Then a little bit of shrikand. And some of the lovely hot cherry sauce. There we go. Yummy. Now hold on, I'll bring you over. Pancakes, pudding. I think I'm going to have to try it. Yummy. That is nice. Okay. Oh, dropping it now. Ha! There we are. And you can have a go too.